Guys, we're live with Benton, the dude, the man, the myth, the legend, the backflip guy, as a lot of people refer to him as. Benton came with me to Tahoe. We are in Lake Tahoe. This is a Airbnb, and we're in a room because we got 3 other homies that came on this trip with us. It's how we afford things like this because it's hard to ball out on a. We're more balling on a budget, so we got a crew of people in the other room. So if you hear yelling, laughing, anything like that, that's those guys. If you're not watching this live, make sure you stay tuned. Watch. We're gonna talk about everything that's gonna go down at California and everything like that. I was like, is that your phone? Like, hear myself again. But yeah, so watch it live. We were just at Heavenly and it was insane. Now I have a Keystone Day that's gonna post tomorrow, and then we're gonna drop the heaviest Heavenly edit. Which Heavenly's not known for their terrain park, but they built the most insane park this year, and Benton went crazy. I went a little crazy. I did something that's pretty cool, and it's really sick. So there's already a bunch of you guys here at 36. I know where you guys had a huge conversation going. We'll just shout out some people. Anders was the first in here, and then Cameo. Philip jumped on. R-Star Slickster's here. Of course, Elf Sacker is here. Osvaldo is here. What's up, my dude? Greg is here. Greg, you've been popping off on these live chats, dude. I appreciate you. Jay's here. Jay is a Packer owner. Dude, I am also a Packer owner. Let's go. Richard's here. We got George. And I think we're kind of catching up to the chat. Dude, our boy Tommy Bennett is here. The man, the myth, the legend. Mr. Hags is here. Benton's on the phone. He might message you guys back or just ask him a question, make him answer in person, dude. That's why he's on this live stream. Austin's here. And let's see. I saw a question, or I saw something that caught my eye. It was from... Where'd it go? Somebody was like, I thought I could catch... Or Brad was like, I thought I could catch JB live, but the wife wants to watch a movie. Come on! No, I know that. I know that life. So, the wife life. If you guys don't know, I am married. Benton might be getting married soon. He's got a girlfriend. I don't know if you guys know that. Soon to be fiancé.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's not watching this live stream. I'm ruining it. All right, so I was here an hour before it started. Dude, going off, waiting for the live stream. I'm stoked that you guys enjoy these. I really enjoy this time of talking with you guys live. I think it's super sick. Go to Big Bear. Philip, I want to go to Big Bear so bad. It's such a sick park resort. It's a lot of core snowboarders ride there. It's like you got to show up and ride good if you're gonna ride Big Bear. The biggest issue is Big Bear's like 4 hours away from Tahoe. Like, it's not close. Same thing with Mammoth. Like, Mammoth is not close to Tahoe. We will be riding Heavenly, North Star, and Kirkwood. I could go to like Boreal or Squaw Valley, but this dude right here doesn't have an icon pass this year. Next year, this is Benton's claim for everyone. Benton's claiming that he's going to get all the passes and ride the 200-day season with me next year.
Every single day.
He says he's not going to miss a day every trip. Benton's going to be with me, so it's going to be sick. It's going to be fire. Everyone's saying what's up to Benton. Oh my god, dude. Tomie knows the secret. Tomie knows what went down at Heavenly today. It was fire. My chat's bouncing around like crazy. Dude, there's so many highs going on. Dude, we got our first super chat. So, obviously you guys see the chat's popping off. There's already 57 of you guys in here. I'm going to try and answer everyone's questions. If I don't get to your question, either drop it again or be like Aaron, who's an insane supporter of the channel. Also helped film when we were in Vermont. He just dropped a $5 super chat. So drop a super chat. I go directly to the super chats. And they support the dream. There's a huge reason why, like, they're the reason why we can do these snowboard trips and stuff like that, because this costs money. We flew here. We got a rental car. We got Airbnb. We have to pay for food to be out here. So stuff costs money. So all of the super chats go towards that guy. So thank you so much for all the love and support. Now, Aaron, dude, with the $5 super chat, let's go, dude. He said, I don't like you right now. I'm jelly. Need some snow. Well, don't come to Tahoe because the snow is terrible. I've only seen it had this bad snow like I've come out here. This is my 7th time coming to Tahoe, and this is probably the second worst snow I've seen out here. Not a lot of snow chilling in Tahoe right now, but the park is super fun. It was like it was spring riding today, super slushy, super warm, which means we got to huck some tricks into some soft landings. But yeah, if you want snow, like if you want like snow, like go to Colorado. Colorado's popping right now. As we were leaving, like I looked up the conditions of Tahoe and I was like, dude, we're leaving like the sickest winter right now to come ride like the worst winter, quote unquote the worst, but we're not worried about it. Dude, Jay said rocking the Evolution merch at Jay Peak. Dude, Jay, you're the man. Jay rides J Peak. That's so that's sick. What resorts does Icon work on? I think it's 61 resorts you can go to on Icon, and then Epic is like, I think Epic hit the 80s when it bought the Peak Pass. Like Epic is a ton of resorts, so I can't name them all. No way I can name all of them off the top of my head. But dude, those two passes are like you should just buy one. Like they make so much sense. Day passes are like $200, so like why not buy a season pass? That's $1,000. You can go to 80 resorts. Like let's go. Ed Boogie said, since you're in Lake Tahoe, take a side trip to Reno and have an awful burger at the Little Nugget. That's well, we flew into Reno, just so you know. So we were in Reno. We flew from Denver to Reno. Is an awful burger like a good burger, or is it an awful burger? Dude, and Aaron came with another super chat, dude. $2, I appreciate it. May say FPC and go back to Colorado then. Dude, Park City's having a good year too though. Like it's just Tahoe that's not having a good snow year. Like Utah's having a great one. I think the East Coast just got another powder day, which is kind of crazy. So I would say go to Utah. Come back to Vermont. We need you to bring the snow. Tyler with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Tyler, for dropping the $2. If you guys are not subscribed to Tyler's YouTube channel, go check the boy out. We collabed with him in Vermont, and we had a powder day, which he was stoked on. I told him I'd bring the snow. That's what he was talking about. But Tyler posted a vlog that I was in. Tyler makes vlogs. Go check it out, especially if you're on the East Coast. He's riding all your mountains out there. I would name them, but I don't know any of them. So he's riding them, though. Just know that. I'm already missing some questions. I just forgot where I was with the chat. So are you guys going to Montana for whitefish or big sky? The snowboard kid asked. Not in the plans right now. The tough thing is, like, we've already done some traveling. We're going to do some more traveling. And then if I keep traveling, my wife might leave me. And that's, like, not ideal. So we don't want that. You from Nebraska, be at Key in a week. Love your vibes and watching you guys shred. That was from Jeremy, dude. Heck yeah, dude. You're going to have so much fun at Keystone. Keystone's a ton of fun other than... right now, it's just a bad vibe for the crew. I don't know. It's just not as popping as hard right now. Dun, 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 dun. Have you ever thought of coming to Southeast Indiana to the Pacific North Slopes in Lawrenceburg, Indiana? Colton, I've never thought about doing that because I didn't know you guys had resorts. However, I think Casey rode... Because you might be asking this because Casey just rode... I think he just rode in Indiana or something like that. Whatever resort he rode looked fire, so I'm about it. I just need a park and I need a park and that's all I'm gonna do. Benton and me should be riding some very small resorts in Minnesota, right?
Yeah, Spirit Mountain, which is the biggest.
Spirit Mountain.
Highland Hills.
Highland Hills, which is like tiny as all get up.
175 vertical feet.
Trollhagen for sure.
Trollhagen for sure. Possibly Buck Hill.
My wife is kind of bailing on the Minnesota trip. She's like trying to make us come back earlier and all this stuff. So obviously we got to make the wife happy. We got to make sure that the family feels that I'm not neglecting them. So our Minnesota trip might get played around with a little bit. I'll keep you guys posted, but there is 100% guarantee we're going to be riding Trollhagen and Highland. So yes. Does anyone know what Doxus is, Jonathan? I have no idea what that is. I heard that I was supposed to stop be really hot I heard that it was supposed to stop being really hot next week in Tahoe. Well, Muffin, I'm stoked I came this week because I love showing up and ripping the slush. So, because once again, like I threw a bunch of tricks that I normally probably wouldn't have thrown, but I knew the landings were so soft and like chill that I was like, I'm gonna huck it. And dude, Aaron dropped another $2 super chat. He said Devil's Head is sick in Wisconsin. Have you ever been to Devil's Head?
No. I've been to Tyrol Basin, Granite Peak. I think Raging Buffalo is in Illinois.
Okay. Zach said North Star ? We'll be at North Star tomorrow. So if you can go to North Star tomorrow, come say what's up. We were supposed to talk to the boys and try and find out where we're gonna ride. I think we're riding Heavenly on Saturday. So if you guys want to come rip with us, if you live in the California area, you ride Tahoe area, you have an Epic Pass, and you want to come ride with us, we'll be riding Heavenly on Saturday, and I think we're gonna be just lapping the Groove Park once again because I don't think that's really gonna get a line. We never really rode Tahoe on a weekend. We always planned our trips where we were like just missing the weekend, but this time we like it just worked out better to have the weekend in the middle of our trip. So we're like a little worried about Saturday. I don't know how bad it gets out here on a weekend, but we all know how a weekend snowboarding can be in Colorado. So hopefully it's not the same. If it is, we're still gonna send it though. Brendan said, work at Kirkwood. Oh, we might do Kirkwood on Saturday too. Now I think about it. We talked about that because we were saying that maybe not a lot of people are running up to Kirkwood. So never mind. Don't forget about what I just said about Saturday, guys. Sorry. Follow my Instagram, and I'll keep you guys posted on Instagram where we're going to be ripping. By the way, we're giving away goggles. I'm pulling these out, so my computer just turned off. There we go. Outdoor Master goggles. If you guys don't have a pair, these things are fire. If you need new goggles, $40 goggles, magnetic lenses, super sick. I'm giving a pair away. The link is in the description, top link in the description. Enter the goggle giveaway. Win yourselves a free pair of goggles, like, because why not? They're sick. Dude, Travis with the $5 super chat, dude. Thank you so much for dropping the donation, dude. Supporting the dream. Going to come to Breck and Keystone in a couple of weeks. I have never been to either. Any must-hit runs or peaks to try? Okay, so I'm terrible at run names. It's like we didn't look at a map today. Like we don't look at map. We just ride. I can't tell you anything. But kind of off names slightly. So with Breck, I mean, you definitely want to try the top of Peak 8. It's like the highest chairlift in North America. So like go up there. Why not? You're at Breck. So run up to the top of Breck. The top of Peak 6 is pretty fire and fun. And then I'm assuming you don't ride Park. So like Peak 7 and Peak 9 have some pretty solid just mellow groomers. So like maybe your first day like hit Peak 9 and kind of like get your legs back and then go ride some harder terrain like the upper peaks when you're there. As for Keystone, I think it's Spring Dipper on the front side is like decent run, and then a lot of people love the Outback. They know the trees kind of back towards the Outback are fun, but go check the Outback out at Keystone, and everyone else just drop your favorite runs and stuff at these resorts, and let Travis kind of put together an idea what he wants to do when he's out in Colorado. Either way, dude, at any resorts, even if I didn't tell you anything, like you're gonna have the best time of your life. So just send it. Are you Ooh, I lost the chat. Sometimes if I don't like highlight a name when a new message comes in, it like kicks me down to the bottom. Nicholas said, "What is your favorite resort right now, dude?" I don't have one because I haven't rode them all. I feel like I'd be doing an injustice if I like picked a favorite resort, but I haven't been everywhere. If that makes sense. Do we have TY just dropped a $10 super chat, dude? Thank you so much, man, for the donation. Getting the Australian Epic Pass and we'll visit Colorado for the first time in January 2021. Let's go, dude. I didn't know there was an Australian Epic Pass. I mean, I didn't know how that works because you guys, technically your season starts before our season, right? Or does it start after our season? Either way, dude, stoked that you're getting a season pass coming out in January. Would you recommend staying right at Keystone or Breck? If so, booking accommodations now. Or should I book my accommodations now? I think the sooner you book, it's always going to be cheaper. I never book. So a lot of people ask me like, yo, what's a cheap place to get condos in Summit? What's the best hotel in Summit? I don't know. I live there. I've lived there since I was like 18. So I've never looked up the price of an Airbnb in Summit County, like ever. So I don't know that information. I would assume the sooner you book it, the better. I mean, that's what I try to do with my trips is book them as soon as I know what dates I'm going out. I'm trying to book it. If you're going to stay the base of anywhere, stay the base of Breck. Not like at the base of Breck, but in Breck is nice because you got all the food and stuff that you can go to. You can walk around. If you're into drinking, you can drink and then have a safe alternative home. You can just walk home. And Breck just has a really good nightlife. So If you're about that, try staying at the base of Breck. There's not much really popping at Keystone at night. It's kind of it's a really small ski town area. So, dude, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Stoked you're coming out in January. Watch out for lift lines around that time though. It's a very popular month for people to travel. Dude, Aaron dropped another $2 super chat. Buy merch, get your stickers, drop a dono, dude. Dropping a donation to say support the boy. Aaron, you're such a legend, dude. I had so much fun riding with you in Vermont, dude. You're such a good, genuine dude, and I appreciate you dropping a donation just to shout out to tell people to snag some merch. Which if you guys haven't seen the face masks, those things are fire and actually really warm. Snag Evolution face mask as well as, I mean, you know, warmest merch in the game. The hats are sick. Hopefully I get time to upload the white ones. I still haven't been able to do that since the last live stream because time just disappears, man. I mean, what time is it now? It's 6 here right now. I know it's 7:16 at home, and dude, the time just flies by. You're like, out of nowhere, you're like, duh, I guess it's bedtime. Aaron, dude, $15. Let's go. You're going off on this live stream. Tell Bobby you need more trips. You and Benton need to do a trip with me. Dude, Benton dropped. You're so dumb, dude. Dude, Aaron, I'll let Bobby know. She might be on this live stream. I know her mom came up from Cara Springs to be with her this whole week that I'm gone. Because hanging out with a 2-year-old's pretty tough. So he's hanging out with Grandma this week. Well, Bobby's there, but Grandma came up to hang out with them to help while I'm gone. And then when they're supposed to come with us to Minnesota, so I say supposed to because plans might change. Either way, dude, thank you for the $15 donations. And yeah, I want to do more trips for sure. Then Benton dropped $2. And then, yes, you and Tomie too. Dude, I'm trying to get Tomie to do trips. We're going to figure this out. And now me and Tomie are doing a trip. If you don't know who Tomie is, type in Tomie Bennett and then subscribe. Don't even watch a video yet. Type in Tomie Bennett, hit subscribe, and then get your life changed because that dude's changing lives. The dude is an incredible snowboard coach who has this crazy ability to explain snowboarding so well. Like, I know how to do tricks, and if you tell me to explain them, I'm like, and then he just says it, and I'm like, duh, that's the easiest explain. Like, he's a god. Anyways, me and Tomie are doing a snowboard camp, or we're about to release a bunch of we're gonna try and do a snowboard camp this summer. We're doing it. We're collecting emails right now, so DM me or DM Tomie with your email address. We're putting together an email list, and when we finally finish the website and all that stuff, we're doing 2 weeks in Mount Hood in the summer. We're doing a snowboard camp, and it's gonna be insane. So if you want to do a trip with me and Tomie, that's a great way to do a trip with me and Tomie because Tomie doesn't get a lot of time to travel because he's a professional snowboard coach. He's teaching kids how to send it. So, yep. I think that I hope I explained that well enough. But yeah, dude, me and Tomie, Benton, dude, move. It's called Bentom. That's how we refer to Benton and Tomie. You're the best, dude. No, look. So Tomie just left a comment, so you can click on Tommy's name, go to his profile, and subscribe because that dude is the legend. Which days will you be at Kirkwood, and what happened to Daniel? Great questions, Evan. So we killed Daniel. No, Daniel got a girlfriend, and Daniel got a big boy job, and Daniel didn't buy a season pass. Honestly, Daniel didn't buy a season pass. Girlfriend doesn't help, and neither does a job. So that's what happened to Daniel. I'm trying to get that dude to ride with me. A bunch of people donated to me to buy Daniel a lift ticket. So I will take Daniel snowboarding at some point this year. And it's going to be sick. But which day will be at Kirkwood? I think it's going to be Saturday. Now, after I had this conversation with Ian, who's in the other room, the guy that I've done this trip with for the last 7 years. And we were talking about doing Kirkwood on Saturday because Kirkwood's a big mountain, come rip around the mountain. And the snow is not great, so we figured most people wouldn't try to go to Kirkwood to ride Big Mountain since the snow is ice, kind of, and then eventually it turns to slush. I think we just got, dude, Aaron dropped another super chat, $15. You're going off, dude, Aaron. Jeez, I'm doing Mount Hood for sure. Already set aside the cash. Let's go. Do you hear that, Tomie? Guaranteed one dude. Aaron, dude, we're gonna change your life, man. I know we already had a lot of time to sit down and break down your footage and stuff, but this camp is gonna be even better. Especially Tommie's 20 billion times better at teaching than I am. I'm pretty sure, and I'm like 100% sure that I gotta take my Cert 1, which if you don't know what it is, if you're an instructor, you have like levels, so you have like just instructor, then you have like Cert 1 instructor, Cert 2 instructor, Cert 3 instructor, and in order for me to go teach at that camp, I'm gonna have to get my Cert 1. So I'll be better at teaching snowboarding because I'll be taking my Cert 1, which they teach you how to teach. I'm pretty sure they teach you like body positions, and then you actually have to be able to do what you need to teach, which the doing is not going to be an issue for me, at least for Cert 1. Bread is my oatmeal. That's a sick name. Are you snowboarding at Diamond Peak? I've been there, and it was pretty cool. We're not going to Diamond Peak. I don't even. Is that in Tahoe? I've never even heard of Diamond Peak. Bu- 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 bu. This is surprising, but there's a ski resort in Hawaii. What? Is there really a ski resort in Hawaii? If that's a reality, I want to make that go down.
I've heard of it.
Dude, I want to make that happen. If that's a real thing, who's in Hawaii? Send me a DM. Let's figure this out. Let's go shred. Dude, Switchback Kid 600. Is that a trick? The Switchback Kid 600? Said you're the bomb, brother. No, dude, you're the bomb. All you guys are for watching my content. I appreciate you so much. Oh, is there?
Yeah.
What's it called? Mawani Kia?
Moani Key.
Dude, who wants to go do a group shred in Hawaii?
13,000 feet.
What? Let's go. I'm down. And then we got another.
It's a volcano.
Board progression with the $2 super chat. Let's go.
There are no lifts, no grooming.
No lifts, no grooming.
So what? It's just
gotta hike it. Split boarding. Who wants to go on a split board trip to Hawaii? But board progression, dude. Thanks for the $2 super chat, bro. Just got back from Tahoe. It was low tide. I think you mean like no snow. Yeah, like it's bare out here. But for people that like riding park, like it's not a big deal. That's a big reason why it's nice to like be an all around rider. So when the snow is good, it's dumping, it's a powder day, like we go ride the mountain, it's sick, it's super fun. When that's not sick and super fun, which we did a tree run to drop these rocks, and it was like, dude, it was like riding rocks. It was insane. We can go ride the park, which is going to be sick on one of those not so good snowy days and stuff like that. So being able to ride everything, guys, will definitely help you out. And it's one of those things where I know a ton of you don't ride a bunch, so a ton of you guys aren't good at park. But on one of those days where it hasn't snowed in a while, you show up, it's not the hottest, like go in the park and dabble. Like progressing is super fun. So if you're snowboarding and you're like, man, today's not that sick, go do something that's new, that's gonna like make you a better snowboarder. Stand and do ollies, like do something, and I promise it's gonna turn your day around. Like I tried a new trick today, and like it made me have an even better day. It's just progressing is so sick.
Best trick ever.
What's the best trick ever?
What you tried?
Oh, don't tell them, Benton. They gotta wait for the video. Clickbait. I like messed up and. Okay, here we go. Mason said, "Just say hi, or I'm unsubscribing." Dude, don't do that. Come on, dude. You want to unsubscribe? We want to help you become the best snowboarder possible. How long are you in Tahoe? Bearded Mountain Bike said, we leave on the 25th, which is Wednesday? When is that? We leave on the 25th. Tuesday. Dude, Steven with the $3 pair, give him the thumbs up, dude. Thank you so much for the super chat, bro. You didn't have to drop that, but I appreciate you that you did, dude. $3. Hashtag taco fund. Let's go.
This guy cannot stop talking about Taco Bell. Since we landed, I don't know why.
This is the first year that we are staying. There's a Taco Bell on the heavenly side of the lake. It's called the south side. What did you look it up today? Anyways, on the heavenly, like we're by heavenly, but there's a Taco Bell that's a little further down. We're actually staying past that Taco Bell, so technically Taco Bell's not out of the way now. We pass it every single day, and I see it, and I'm like, dang, there's the Taco Bell. Ooh, it's looking at me. I'm working with a nutritionist to eat better, because obviously the healthier you are, the better you are as an athlete. And where I snowboard every day, I'm an athlete, so I'm definitely trying to eat better. So I see the Taco Bell. Look at the Taco Bell.
Everyone's telling you what to get at
Taco Bell, dude.
Nacho fries,
dude,
steak quesadilla.
Dude, those dollar like bootleg gordita crunches were so good, and
the
they
California Reaper sauce.
Dude, and they got rid of them so quick. I'm so bummed. Those were so fire. Do you like Keystone or Copper better? Caleb, dude, if I had to go ride a mountain for like powder or like ride around, I'd pick Keystone. I think Copper's mountain is lame. I know Tomie just cried a little bit and Michael thinks it's sick, and both of those guys have not shown me anything sick at Copper where I'm like, dude, Copper is the place. But Copper's Park is super fire right now. Keystone's Park is really good too. It's just, it's awkwardly sticky still. Like, there shouldn't be that much stick. However, Keystone built the biggest down flat down rail I've ever seen in my entire life. And I just want to go there one day and try and board slide it all day. Dude, Shane, with the $5 super chat, dude. Thank you so much, bro. He said, thanks for all the sick tricks, Benton. You and Johnathan are going places. Keep it up. Dude, we're trying to go places. We keep talking and dreaming. And that's like the best part about riding with Benton and riding with Tomie and just Michael. We just sit there and we talk. And we're all entrepreneurs at heart. Like, we all want to figure out a way to make the snowboard industry better, help you guys become better snowboarders, as well as get to push each other and become better riders ourselves. Because we love snowboarding. So it is really sick. And guys, how many flips did you throw today? It had to have been close to like 25.
I mean, there's no way to possibly count.
There is a way. We filmed them all. There is a way to count how many flips Benton did. We need like a flip counter for Benton or something.
Those are only the ones that make it into the video.
Yeah, sometimes they don't all make it. There's no way. I'm pretty sure we did 45 laps today. No, I'm not joking. I think we did 45 runs or something like that. So there's no way every clip is making the video. Dude, R-Star dropping a dono? Is that your first ever donation, R-Star? Dude, thank you so much for the $2, bro. I appreciate you. Dude, R-Star is such a legend. I don't think he like misses a live stream. But dude, thank you so much for the $2, man. He says snowboarding legends. Dude, heck yeah. And then Alex, dude. Alex Steep with a $2 donation as well. Where's the best backcountry snowboarding in Colorado?
I think you experienced it with your heliboarding.
Oh, yeah. So, backcountry snowboarding in Colorado is dangerous. Like, it's not sick. It's very, very sketchy. So, if you are doing it, make sure you've taken the classes. Make sure you're with the crew of people. Like, Colorado has had 17 deaths, like snowboard-related / like snowmobile-related deaths this season already. We had 7 in a week. I think 3 of them, maybe 4 of them being avalanches, and then like resorts are just killing people. It's like, it's gnarly out there. So like, be smart if you go into the backcountry. Now, the best way to be smart about it is go to Silverthorne. It does cost money, but it's a backcountry experience. It's the closest you can get to resort / backcountry. You have a guide with you. That person's an expert at the whole thing. I did it. If you didn't check out my Silverthorne Heli Days, thanks to Melissa, who's a god and amazing. She's awesome. We love Melissa so much. Check out those videos. And yeah, I would have to say Silverthorne because it's safe. Like, I felt very safe that I wasn't going to get buried in an avalanche doing backcountry runs. So, also jumping out of a helicopter is the coolest thing I think you could do with like your snowboard. So, check that out. And just, guys, be safe in the backcountry. It's gnarly, especially when we're getting a ton of snow. Colorado's rough. Like, oof. We can get into it, or you can go watch all the videos of I-70 having avalanches. Like, I love terrain park and I love doing methods off jumps, dude. I didn't like methods for the longest time. Now I really like methods. They're sick. Trying to find a good question. It's not a resort. It's like a mountain, but people go split board at it. There we go. Will Cook just mentioned about the Hawaii thing that you looked up. Who wants to go split boarding in Hawaii, dude? I want to do that. Austin said, yo, board progressing, just subbed to your channel the other day. There we go. Yeah, I'm going there this May. So excited. To the Lacey, the resort in Hawaii. I could do a Hawaii trip in May. I think Bobby would be way on board for that one.
That'd be so sick, bro.
We'd have to run like
go
a
snowboarding and then go swimming in the ocean.
dude. They do the 3 sports in one day: surf,
skate, snow.
Surf, skate, snow.
That would be sick. That'd be a great video.
Oh, Judson said, "Yo, big fan. Sorry, there's no snow. Did you never have to apologize to me for snow conditions? I have fun on any type of. If I can be on my snowboard, I don't care what I'm riding.
I can have fun on dirt.
Yeah, I have had fun on dirt. There's a video of me and Tomie jibbing a random tree. It was so sick. Just went to Sierra and it was hard packed. That's like we strategically showed up to the resort at 10 a.m. today so we can show up when the snow was starting to melt.
It was so slushy.
Oh, dude, it got so slushy later in the day. What resorts are you going to hit in Mount Hood? I'm pretty sure it's just Mount Hood, right? What's it called?
It's Mount Hood.
Mount Hood, yeah.
It's Mount Hood.
So then, dude, Jay with the $4 super chat, bro. Thank you so much. Have you ever been snow skating? Thoughts? Dude, I have a snow skate. It's sick. I don't have one of those ones with the big blade. I'd like to try, like... So when I bought my snow skate, it was 10 years ago when I bought my snow skate. So they've been improved. They've been turned into sicker snow skates. But the one I have is still super fun to take out. We took it out last year, so go check out that video. If you type, like, Johnathan Buckhouse snow skating, like, you'll find the snow skate videos. They're fun. They're sick, and I recommend it. So Aiden said, man, I've been having a tough time with school. I know you don't care or will see this, dude. I care and I see everything, by the way, dude. He said, but it'd mean the world to me if you make my day if you at least saw this and followed my Insta. So I can't follow your Instagram because I'm live streaming right now. But dude, just I care, and I'm sure there's tons of people in this chat that care, dude. I'm sorry you had a bad day at school. School is tough, but I want you to know that, like, it doesn't last forever. I did college. I need to finish college. I did a lot of college, but like, such a little part of your life is school. And the moment you graduate or you drop out, whatever you decide, just know that you can go do whatever you want. You can pursue what's it called? A trade. So you can become like a plumber, become like a blacksmith. You could go and like work like at Target. And like I worked my way up at Target with no degree, and I was making pretty good money at Target. So like, just, school doesn't last forever, man. So I know you have some tough times at school. Just push through it. And think about the good times. Like, just know, like, yo, like, school is almost out and I get to go play Halo. Like, that was my biggest thing. I hated school, but I was like, dude, school's going to get out. I'm going to go grind my Halo game. I'm going to go compete with Halo. And, like, it was so sick. So keep pushing through, man. And, like, if you ever feel lonely or anything, dude, shoot me a DM. I try my best to reply to them. No promises, but, dude, I love talking to you guys.
School was the worst.
Allsfollow said, I found a back way Trump shut down all the South Colorado's. I found a back way Trump shut down all of South Colorado Springs. Oh, he's probably talking to someone. Is Trump in Colorado right now? Is he doing a campaign or whatever? He said, if you want good side country steep riding and that you can shuttle by car, check out Old 40 Railroad Tunnels on the west end of Donor Lake behind Sugar Bowl, Truckee, Colorado. Dude, that's nuts. I'm going to stay on the resorts this trip, especially since the snow's not very good at all. But
Did you say Truckee, Colorado?
Truckee, Colorado. Truckee, California. I saw the C and I just went with it. But dude, thanks for sharing the insider tip. And if you're in California, you now know that steep riding or country steeps riding, you can shuttle by car. Check out Old 40 Railroad Tunnels by West End Donor Lake behind Sugar Bowl, Truckee. Dude, I think I've seen some people make some videos there. Now that I think about it. Could be sick. Nathan said, how do you like the snow? There hasn't been a legit snowfall in the past 3 weeks. If I would be lying to you if I said like, yo, we did a run early morning and the snow was sick, or I'd be like, yo, like, the snow is the sickest snow ever. Like, that's not true. However, the snow then melts and becomes slushy snowboarding, and if you've done late season riding, it's like that. And, like, I truly enjoy spring snowboarding, so, like, I really like this snow. I know what to expect. Hard in the morning, potatoes in the end of the day, and we rode literally till 4 today.
Yeah,
we don't do
rode
that
till close.
Yeah, like we don't normally do that, so we went off. And dude, I think R-Star dropped another super chat, dude. You with the little pair saying cool, dude. Thanks for $2, R-Star. You're going off on this live stream, man. I appreciate the love. I know I'm all over on these chats, guys. I'm doing my best. The super chats, obviously, we're answering those right away. I definitely lost my spot with the last white. Aaron, I'm going to answer your super chat, but I'm going to drink something real quick. All right. Shout out to Cameron and Mia. They are watching. Oh, let's go. Or Carmen, not Cameron. Carmen and Mia, it was so awesome hanging out with you guys. Thanks for letting me crash. When I was in Vermont, I only booked my hotel for 2 nights, and I was there for 3. So let's just say the owner of that little hotel was so mad at me when I didn't take my gear out of the hotel. Lacey said, I didn't get to ski much because my brother broke his foot this season. No! That's so lame. I hope he heals up great. Just ordered Outdoor Master goggles. Get them tomorrow. Hopefully I get to use them next week. Be in Colorado for the first week of March. Jake, dude, you're going to have the sickest goggles on the mountain. If you guys don't have Outdoor Master goggles, I'm giving a pair away. It's a good chance to win them. But $40 goggles, $30 lenses, so you can get a highlight, midlight, and low light for the price of one just normal goggle. And dude, these things are fire. Come on, I wear them. I have over 300 days on my pair of Outdoor Masters. I'm only getting a new shipment of them because they wrote me and they're like, "Yo, what do you need?" And I was like, honestly, I would take a fresh new pair of a couple goggles and a whole new line of lenses just because some got little nicks on them and stuff. And I mean, we put 300 days on all those lenses and goggles and stuff. Dude, Austin took his kids skiing today. Let's go. Means a lot, man. Made my day. Aiden, let's go, dude. I'm stoked that your day was made. Just know that there's so many of you guys, but I care about all of you. I want everybody to have the sickest day possible. So if you're ever feeling down or anything, reach out on Instagram. You never know if I'm gonna catch that DM and I can write you back and maybe hopefully make your day. And so just instead of just having a bummer day, no one wants a bummer day. No promises though. I get hundreds of DMs on Instagram. I try my best. Dude, TY said, finally got to use my new Outdoor Master goggles in Japan last month. Loved them. They're very hard to get in Australia though. No one sells them. Or delivers them to Australia. Dude, I'm stoked you figured out a way to get them, and I'm stoked that you had a sick time rocking them in Japan. Dude, the goggles are sick. I'm not lying. Enter the goggle giveaway, guys. They're free. Why not? Joe says, you guys need a van to travel the U.S. Joe, that's hard because I have a wife and a kid, so I don't know if I'll be traveling the full U.S., but I am going to be getting a little camper to pull behind the FJ to take to Hood when we do that snowboard camp. My wife and my son will be with us, and we'll do a week, maybe a couple weeks, but I don't know about full-blown traveling the U.S. to rip. We're doing pretty good, though. We're getting around. We were in Vermont. We've done Utah. We're in California right now. We're going to be in Minnesota and Wisconsin. And there's still a lot in Colorado I haven't hit. I still got to go to Aspen, Snowmass. Got to go all over the place. And then we got a bunch of super chats coming in. Benton's laughing, which means is bad news. So,
I was laughing at Tommy's, but I just read the one above that too.
Okay, so RX Fly Fishing, dude, has been getting in days on the mountain. He said, "Holy cow, Benton isn't backflipping right now." You probably could.
I could.
We probably don't want to. We don't want to tear up this Airbnb, break the bed. Johnathan responds to every DM, by the way. Thanks, Tomie. $2.03. He can't do the $2.99. He's got to put it some weird number. I don't respond to every DM. Technically, I try my best, but it's so impossible sometimes, guys. Benton, why a Ford? ? You can answer this. My leg is getting stiff.
There's no real reason.
Oh.
I just grew up on Fords. My dad has a Ford. My mom has a Ford. We like Ford. We have a good relationship with the dealership.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not a car guy at all. Benton's always like, dude, this car, when we're big, this car. And I'm like, dude, I don't care at all. How many times have I told you I don't care about cars?
All the time.
Every day.
Every time
day,
I
he's
bring
like,
cars up.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I don't care. Like, stop talking to me about cars. Benton, what's your favorite part about riding with Johnathan? You talk. I'm gonna stand up
perfect.
for a second.
I was just responding to that one.
Okay, yeah, you talk. I'm gonna stand up for a second.
You know, Johnathan and I just really connect. You know, we're best friends. We push each other. We love what we do.
We just like snowboarding, and honestly, Benton like went through this phase where he like snowboarded a ton and competed, and then he stopped. And then I'm the person that got him to snowboard again.
If it wasn't for Johnathan, I wouldn't even be snowboarding. I traveled the world in competitions, and I got into this phase where I just didn't like it anymore. I didn't have the passion that I used to, and then met Johnathan, and
would you say you have the passion again?
absolutely a whole new passion. It's not even the same like
it's
passion
different,
I had.
right?
It's like a whole new passion, a whole new future.
Dude, it's sick. I'm happy that Benton's back into snowboarding, and I get to push Benton in the sense of being like, yo, do a 360, not a 900. I'm trying to get this dude to clean it up a little bit. So we're having fun.
900s are fun.
Dude, 900s are fun. All right. So the reason I wanted to stand up and walk, by the way, I took a digger today. It doesn't hurt that bad, but like we're sitting on a bed right now. It's just like the most comfortable position. So like my leg was getting like stiff. So
yeah, my legs are not feeling the best.
I'm looking for the powder board, and should I get a longer size? I ride a 155 size for the park riding. So gee, bro, a lot of powder boards are actually kind of trending smaller. I mean, I ride a 149 park board, and I ride a 148 powder board, but basically the same size. So I would say get like a 155 powder board if you can. If you're in the market, check out the Tellus Backslash. Out of all the powder boards I've ridden, that one's insane. You can ride it basically like most powder boards. You still kind of lean back a little bit, but like you can ride the Tellus Backslash just like your regular snowboard through powder. It rips. So check that snowboard out. It's the snowboard I rode at Silverthorne in the last couple deep powder days. It's a tank of a powder board. Or you can ride Benton's powder board, which is a Burton process.
I don't ride anything with a stiffness rating lower than 7.
Dude, well the Backslash is stiff. It's a camber too. It's just got a big nose.
I need to get a powder board if we're gonna continue to ride powder, especially if I ride every season, every day with you next season.
We gotta get you on.
But
dude,
as far as tricks go, I need that camber. I need that stiffness. I'll snap anything less.
You see that super chat though? From Jake.
Get some tacos.
Get some tacos, dude. Boys. $5 super chat.
I was gonna say something, but it's gonna be in the video, so.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, you can't say anything that's gonna be in the video, dude. Jake, thanks for the $5 for the tacos, man. We'll get. If we get enough taco donations, we'll get the big box or whatever.
The 12-pack.
The 12-pack of tacos.
12-pack for $24.99.
Dude, Osvaldo, dude, you should ride my board. 164. Jeez, I would die, Osvaldo. What is the Stahl Sandbeck was a 156, and I thought I was riding a boat. Dude, Tomie said, I thumbs down this because Johnathan doesn't answer my DMs. Shut up, Tomie. With the $2.04 this time. I don't answer your DMs, but I reply to your text messages.
Oh, there's a message here about the Hawaii thing again.
What does it say?
It says, you gotta go right when it snows because it melts fast. So apparently it only gets only gets dustings.
Gets dustings, and then I still think that'd be the sickest YouTube video ever, like snowboarding in Hawaii. Let's go. And then Aaron said, my process is now retired after Vermont. Let it rest in peace, Aaron. I think you got a better board, man. Don't shed a tear.
You can always duct tape it. It still works.
I know. So I'm gonna jump under Aaron's super chat. I'll go back up if I need to. But if I missed your question, guys, drop it again. I want to answer all your guys' questions as possible. We're gonna try and do this live stream for about an hour. So we're still getting mad super chats and the conversation's still going like it is. We'll keep going for a little longer. know if we can do a 2-hour super chat like our boy, or a 2-hour live stream like our boy Tomie did. On Tuesday? He went off on that live stream.
Feet fall asleep.
Yeah, Austin said, I write the Capita horoscope everywhere. So, when it comes to a powder board, or when it comes to riding powder, you can ride any snowboard in powder, by the way, guys. There's just some boards that make it a little easier and less, you have to exert less energy, which allows you to take more runs. That's why powder boards are kind of nice. Joe said, do you ever go to Char Pit? It's a must when you're in Tahoe. I've never heard of Char Pit.
I've never heard of it.
We ate at the Blue Dog Pizza. What is it called? Blue Dog.
Blue Dog.
It's like right next to the gondola.
Blue Dog Pizza. I think
it's Blue Dog Pizza. It was I always get the wings there. They're really fire. But we could check out the Char Pit. Joe, see if that's good. He says you put a burger and fries. I'm assuming they have burger and fries. Gabby with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much for dropping that. Can I ride with you in Heavenly on Saturday, please? I think we're going to Kirkwood. I'll keep you posted. Follow my Instagram when I find out the days. I know we're going to North Star tomorrow, so if anyone wants to ride with us at North Star tomorrow, we'll be out there. Come say what's up. Come take some laps. We're riding park because that's what the conditions are going to be like. So just so you know, if you come rip with us, we're going to be riding through the terrain park, but you're welcome to come up the chairlift with us. You're welcome to follow us on some runs. Like, it'll be a good time for sure. I don't know if we're going to be at Heavenly on Saturday. I think we might do Kirkwood. We're just trying to avoid the lines, if that makes sense. Because since we're out on a trip, we don't want to spend any time in a line waiting. Like, we want to be riding our snowboards. So if that means we got to go to Kirkwood, even if we're riding super hard mountain, but we're still riding, we're gonna send it. But Gabby, thank you for the $2 super chat. We're gonna make this happen. And dude, TY with another donation. Got the $5 donation, dude. Thank you so much. I need new boots. What's your thoughts on the BOA VS Speed Lace versus laces? Currently, I have BOA K2 maces. So, Speed Lace system, I hate it. I've had it before. I think Speed Lace is awful. I think, what one company really likes Speed Lace? It's Solomon likes Speed Lace. Like, I had Solomon boots with Speed Lace. I hated them. I really like BOAs because it's quick. But I feel like BOAs get pretty loose throughout the day.
I can't stand BOAs.
But Benton's a lace rider, and I've had lace system prior to getting BOAs. And honestly, like, I really like laces too. So I like laces and BOAs. I honestly, that wouldn't make or break a purchase for me. If you want to get out your boots quick or you want to be able to adjust the tightness and stuff on the fly, BOA is probably the best way to go. But I really like laces. I highly recommend avoiding Speed Lace. Because I think it kind of stinks. Charlie said, big mountain skiing is almost therapeutic to me, and I have to figure out this because the mountains just make me feel some type of way. Dude, no joke, especially, like, I've done some of my big mountain, like, the majority of my backcountry riding or whatever happened this last summer. Since we had so much snow remaining and I knew there wasn't going to be avalanches, I was, like, hiking Buffalo Mountain and ride down. I hiked Peak 10 and rode down it. I spent so much time at Loveland Pass. And dude, it is therapeutic to be like the only person there. When I was like riding Silverton and standing at the top, everybody dropped. I look around, I don't see anybody. I don't hear anybody. Dude, it's therapeutic for sure. So I'm stoked that you're finding that in snowboarding. So keep sending it, my dude. What's your IG? Mr. Fake Beast said, dude, it's Johnathan Buckhouse. You can't just type it in just like it is on the YouTube channel, and you'll find my my Instagram for sure. Dude, Lacey said, do you got nacho fries yet? Dude, who hasn't had the nacho fries at McDonald's or Taco Bell? The nacho fries at Taco Bell are the best. Bearded Mountain Biker said, do you pay your filmers that you ride with? I pay them with hugs, kisses, and that a boys. Now the biggest thing is I want to pay a filmer. We want to hire a full-time filmer, but the biggest thing is, like, we can't. I need these donations. Everyone that's dropping them, like, I'm just getting this thing rolling. So there isn't extra money to pay a filmer. Like, ideally, that's where we want to get to. Full-time filmer, full-time editor, like whole thing rolling. But as of right now, it's my friends. We take turns. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't say we don't. I wouldn't even consider us filmers. Like,
yeah, and we're not filmers. We're friends.
We just alternate filming each other every lap.
It's like what we did when we were 8, almost. It's just like your turn, my turn, my turn, and then we just share the clips. Like, so, there are people that have been like, yo, I'll try to film, and I do my best to give them shout outs and stuff like that. But right now, it's just a collective team effort. Benton sees it, I see it, Michael sees it, and Tomie sees it. Like, there is a bigger goal here. There's things that are going to come out of this, and right now we got to put in the work, and no one's making money. We're just trying to get this to happen, and we know the money will come. But see, like, the nice thing with Michael, who has a business, and that so many of you guys use Michael the ski doctor, it's nice when he shows up and he's like, yo, I just want to film. He just films us every day because we all get laps, which means we all can get, like, riding really good quick.
Yeah,
but
he can film multiple people.
He can film multiple people, but the best part is he then can use his, like, we advertise his service for free. So many of you guys use it. So Michael does get paid technically by putting in the effort, you guys liking Michael, liking his film style, and then using his service. So that does kind of pay Michael. You can pay Benton and Instagram followers. Go follow Benton on Instagram. His Instagram is at the very bottom of the description. If you go all the way down the bottom, all of Team Huckhouse's Instagrams are linked, and you can give those guys a follow. All right. Tomie says BOA, by the way. Avoid North Star on the weekends. That's what we figured. Like, North Star would be terrible on the weekends since it's so close to Truckee. I'm going to Keystone sometime next week. Lacey, you're going to have so much fun at Keystone. Austin said laces all day. Does your shirt/sticker company send overseas? Matthew, they do send overseas. I personally ship the stickers, and I ship stickers worldwide for free. So if you don't live in the United States and you want an Evolution sticker, it's shipping to you for free because we like you guys. So yeah, orders your Evolution stickers, and I will ship them for free for you guys. Tyler says go to Kirkwood. Dude, there's no way we're not going to Kirkwood. Even though, like, conditions aren't great for Kirkwood, it's, like, my favorite mountain. So I would say when people are like, what's your favorite mountain? Like, Kirkwood is, like, I could say is, like, a favorite mountain of mine. And there's not even, like, park riding at Kirkwood. It's just sick. You're going to be blown away. It's a lot of mountain. It's just
like Vale or...
It's a small mountain. It's like a basin, but, like, times 10. It's sick.
A lot of side hits?
Dude, Chris said those commercials are like movies. Yeah, so sometimes I'll run, like, this has a Roku. So, like, this morning I put my YouTube channel on and we were leaving. I was like, I gotta get my watch minutes up. And I just started the channel, or started the video, and we walked out. But there was a 43-minute long ad in front of my videos. Like, that's a movie. Someone's putting movies on in front of my videos. If any of you guys watch that 43-minute long ad, let me know. I'll send you a free sticker. That's gnarly. Even if you watch that 43-minute long ad, I think I still get like 0.3% of a penny. I just want to, you have to like film yourself or something. You got to really prove that you watched that 43-minute ad. If I get a DM in 5 minutes, I know that you're lying. Oh, EMC vlog said, is your CPM pretty decent with snowboard content? That's a great question, especially for like YouTube. So if you know what a CPM is, it's basically what you get paid per 1,000 views. Like business channels, so people that talk about finance and like realtors and all that stuff, their CPM is the highest. It's between $15 and $30 per 1,000 views. Like, that's super high. And I thought CPM was kind of based just off the creator, but I'm learning it's based off content. And I'm pretty sure that as a snowboard content creator, this is terrible. Our CPM is like $3-ish, which is below average per 1,000 views. So like per 1,000 views, like $3. So when I get a video that hits 8,000 views, like, what is that? 24?
3 times 8.
24? Did I mess that up? Yeah, $24. we ain't making bank, but we selling stickers. Grab your Evolution sticker. Drop a dono. We want tacos. Have you ever gone by Johnathan instead of John, or have you ever gone by John instead of Johnathan? That's a pretty good question. I think it's Kalia. I always go by Johnathan. My parents wanted me to go by Johnathan, and there's so many Johns in this world. Like, why not just go by Johnathan? You go by Benton and not Ben.
Absolutely. My name is Benton. Don't call me Ben.
Yeah, don't call him Ben. Don't call me John.
On a note, I have heard him say that his name was John when ordering food.
Okay, whenever I order food and like, what's your name? I might go Johnathan and then be like, you spelt it wrong. I mean, it's like John. Like, it's so much easier to put John.
I tell him Benton. I don't care what they say.
Yeah, you still say Benton. When did you start snowboarding? My first time ever snowboarding, I was 11, but I didn't really start snowboarding until 10 years ago. Benton, you tell him when you started snowboarding.
When I was 5, so 19 years ago.
19 years ago. Dang, dude. Dude, you guys are popping off in this chat. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Lacey said, I can't stop thinking about Maui and then snorkeling with the turtles. I want to go, like, ride Hawaii and then, yeah, go snorkel with some turtles.
I'd like to see some fish.
Benton loves fish. Landon says, how are you so good at hitting tricks? You want to answer that? How are you so good at landing tricks?
At landing tricks?
Landing, hitting, doing tricks.
You know, you just do them so many times, it becomes muscle memory. You experienced that today where you didn't quite get the trick you wanted, but somehow you still landed on your feet.
Yeah.
You do it so many times, it just becomes muscle memory.
I think a lot of it is like the smart progression. So like, if I want to learn a 360, I'm not going to just go out and throw 360s. Like, I'm going to do 180s, and then I'm going to, once I got 180s down, I'm going to try to do a 360. But like you said, repetition, like, I can't tell you how many board slides I've done. I've done thousands of board slides.
Yeah.
I've done thousands of half cabs. Like, I've done thousands of backside 180s. Like, back threes. I've done thousands of them. And so that's how you really get good at these tricks is you do them over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And then on every jump is different. Like, every rail is different. Like, there's so many different, and people build stuff differently. And like kickers are different in Utah than they are in Colorado. So when you travel like we're doing right now, you get to experience, you experience everything. And so you really understand and get used to, once again, your muscle memory, but then you also trust yourself and you know, like I know Benton always knows if he tries a backflip, it's going to his feet. He's like a cat. Like he's gonna land on his feet no matter what he tries. So he's willing to always try it. He might not totally land it, but he knows he's gonna put it to his feet.
Yeah, a lot of it comes from air awareness too. I mean, even if you're not quite good at landing tricks, if you have a lot of air awareness, you'll understand what's going on in the air. And if for any reason you just become off axis or your trick just goes wrong, your first instinct will be to put your feet on the ground.
And so if you can't snowboard all the time, but you want to get good air awareness, Benton hates them, but try some trampolines. Get in the air.
You can train on trampolines all you want, but just try the trick on snow first. Okay. Otherwise, the trampoline will become a safety net. And you'll be like, oh, let me just do it on a trampoline a couple more times.
Hates trampolines.
Do it on snow first, then do it on a trampoline.
Ed Boogie with the $2 super chat, dude. Thank you so much for the support. He says, have some tacos, man. I appreciate it, man. We will snag a taco. I think the price of tacos are now $2, so we will have a taco. But we're getting close to the taco box.
What, did you include tax?
Yeah, we got to get that tax money. Dude, Gabby with another $5 super chat. Thank you so much for dropping the donations. The second one of this live stream. You're so sick. I'm competing at Copper Mountain at the end of March. Will you be riding there between March 20th and April 3rd? There's a really good chance we'll be riding there. Are you competing with USASA? Is that?
Yeah. USASA.
USASA? So I have USAA as a bank, and Benton keeps saying USASA when I mention my bank, and now I'm getting confused. And people, this morning someone goes, "What bank do you have?" I go, USASA, and I'm like, that is a snowboard competition. Wow. Thanks, Benton. But yeah, so is that what you're competing with, Gabby? And that's so sick that you're competing, and I hope that I do see you out there, and I hope that you do great in your competition. Remember, if you go say what's up to the judges and smile and dab them up, there's a good chance that could help your odds because they're like, that person's sick. And then if you land a sick trick, point at them and be like, that was for you. They might be a little more stoked.
It's just a regional event. The judges are always great. I used to go up to them and ask them a specific trick because I used to compete in USASA. I asked them what specific trick they wanted to see throughout the whole day, and I made sure I put it in one of my runs.
So like go vibe with the judges, and that's a good way to actually like you'll stand out more. You know what I'm saying? If you're the kid that never says what's up to the judges, doesn't talk to anyone, you're very quiet, the chances of you shining out, and especially in a rail jam where it's like free for all, as many drops as possible, you got to get them to want to watch you. Omar says, how's the snow conditions? Amazing. Springtime. Let's go. Gavin says, will you be going to Copper spring break? Should be going to Copper spring break. I heard you're going to be at Breck at all. I heard you're going to be in Breck at the start of March. Not the start of March. I want to be in Minnesota.
Yeah, and then we might be going to Aspen.
And we might be going to Aspen right after that. I got to send that email after this. How long have you been using Teespring? I've been using Teespring since season 1, I think. Season 2? I've been using Teespring for a while. It's not the greatest, I'm not going to lie, but it's a print-on-demand website. The shirt, I mean, it looks good. They fit good. The hoodies, I always go a size up. They kind of shrink. They're not the dopest hoodies. But the one thing with Teespring is it allows me to actually provide merch. Because if I wasn't using Teespring, I'd have no merch. And like honestly, like the hat quality is really good. The face mask quality is really good. The shirts aren't bad. If you do a lot of printing, it becomes a little faded. There's definitely better merch out there, and eventually we'll get there. We just got to grow. We got to become bigger, and we can get the better stuff. But if L Stacker, I know you make content. Go subscribe to L Stacker. The dude is so sick and so active in our community. I love L Stacker's videos, dude. You're so sick. He's doing daily content right now, which is like I do daily. He's the only other YouTuber doing daily videos. L Stacker is the man. So yeah, L Stacker, if you want to throw some merch out, dude, try Teespring. It's nice that it shows up at the bottom of the videos too, so you guys can decide if you want to snag any merch and stuff like that. The merch sales, guys, is how I do this for a living. I mean, the super chats are awesome. That money I kind of put more towards these trips and stuff, but like the merch is how I like pay my rent, how I like feed my family. That and the Patreon page, which we got thanks Justin, Cheyenne, Brian, Paul, Melissa, everybody's supporting the dream on the Patreon page. You guys are so sick. Thank you to all the new Patreons. We'll give you a shout out in tomorrow's video because we got a bunch of new ones. And if you haven't checked out my Patreon page, go scope that out. It's really sick. Man, I'm behind in the chat. We're almost done with this live stream. Here we go. Aiden said, hey, Jonathan, sent you a short video on Insta of jumps I made, and I was curious if you saw it. Aiden, if I saw it, I would have replied to you for sure. I don't ever open up an Instagram message and not reply. So I probably haven't seen it yet. I'll get to it, especially when I'm traveling and I don't have my wife and my kid with me. Like, there's a lot more time for me to work. So hopefully I can check that message out for you, man. I can't wait to see it. I love when you guys send me videos on Instagram. It's like the coolest thing ever. We need a throwback with Jeremy, Ben, and Daniel. Jake, we do need... So many people have come and gone with the channel, and I definitely want to bring them back. I'm blown away you remember Jeremy. That's so sick. My old roommate that we used to leave behind in season 1. LK, I've never tried skiing. How do you get more confident trying more tricks? We kind of covered that about like repetition, doing it over and over. And once again, doing the proper steps. Like don't go throw a 900 if you've never done a 540. Stuff like that. Ben looks like he's ready to go out trolling for the ladies. Enough chats. Let's get this boy going. My phone's almost dead. But no, dude, Benton dresses like this all the time. He like shows up in like a full-blown suit and like he's just picking up clips. And I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I dress this way. And I'm like, no, you don't. That's so funny. Benton's not going to pick up ladies though because he has a lady. Shout out to Mael. She's awesome.
I love her more than anything.
And she's
more than snowboarding.
More than snowboarding. Dang, I don't even know. I'm joking. I'm joking. I love you, babe. If you're watching this. DJ Michael said, Texas boy here went boarding in Keystone, came back with the flu. Ooh, dude. I'm sorry that you got sick of Keystone, bro.
Came back. Did you fly? You sure it's more? Sure it's not more than the flu?
We wore face masks in the airport. It's a little overkill, but we ain't gonna come down with no coronavirus.
Yeah. It's no joke.
Ain't no joke. I love snowboarding. I've been doing it for 7 years. You should come to Harbor Springs to snowboard. Where is Harbor Springs?
I've never even heard of it.
I've never even heard of it. There's so many resorts I've never even heard of.
I know, this is crazy. It'd be impossible for us to do every resort in one season.
Dude, the 4BZ Younger said, your videos are the best. Yeah, I have this super crazy idea of hitting every resort in the United States in one season. I don't actually think it's possible. There's like 600 and something resorts.
I'll Google it real quick.
Yeah, Google it. Do you have any tips for me to do what you do? As I said before, the mountains are therapeutic, and 2 years ago I was diagnosed with clinical depression. I need to do...
It wouldn't be possible.
I need to go this down, or I need to get this down, I think you meant to say. So, how many resorts real quick?
450. So
450 resorts. We'd have to double.
We'd have to hit more than double because we can only do winter. So like 4 a day.
Yeah. We can do half and half.
We do half the country, or quarter country.
Quarters. Yeah, it'd be hard.
Hemispheres.
But Charlie, okay, so if you want to do what I'm doing, like this snowboard YouTubing for a living, like going snowboarding every single day, you have to be willing to work your butt off. I don't. My playtime is snowboarding. I don't get to play video games. I don't get to watch movies. I do have a family, so a lot of my other free time goes into like my wife and my son. But I wake up at 4 in the morning, or I stay up till like 3 in the morning every single night editing. Like once we're done with this live stream, I'm editing videos. Like there's no hanging out with Benton and talking, whatever. Like my face is in my computer. I'm putting together content, and then even if it's not that, I'm replying to DMs. I'm doing merch stuff. It's nonstop work. So if you're willing to put in the work, you can have a really sick life where you're traveling the world, snowboarding, hanging out with people. But at the end of the day, it's only going to be successful if you care about the people on the other side of this camera. Like I care about you guys. I want you all to be sick snowboarders. That's why I'm willing to put in the work, because I want to inspire you guys. I want to help you guys become a better rider. I want to show you how sick riding can be by showing someone like Benton, who's having the most insane time ever. So you have to care about the people that are willing to put minutes of their day every single day into you. So it's a lot of work, man. If you're really, really serious about this and interested in it, like join my Patreon page. That's the best place to like get that one-on-one connection where I can help you and talk to you through all this stuff. But like Tomie has a super successful YouTube channel and Instagram because his number one goal is to help you guys. Like my number one goal is to give you guys entertainment every single day and show you how sick and fun snowboarding can be, as well as dropping tips and stuff on how to be sick at snowboarding. That's why I go live every single week, so we can have these conversations and not just be, I'm not trying to be untouchable. I want you guys to actually hear me talk. Like there's a lot to it. So yeah. And then Aaron just dropped a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, bro. Dude, you just go off on these live streams, bro. I appreciate you so much. He says, I've seen it in person. The dude is the hardest worker in the game. He goes hard and nonstop. Dude, Aaron, thanks for having my back. And he saw it. Like I had to crash at his hotel room because I didn't book a hotel for another night. He was super generous, and his family took me in, which I was so thankful for. And I sat in the corner and edited the whole night. Like I was up till they went to bed. I was up till 2 in the morning editing. We did take a break, and I did show him, like I broke down his riding for him. But like it's work. Like if you want to have anything in this world, you can have it. There's nothing you can't do. If you want to flip like Benton, you can do it.
You just got to start flipping.
You just got to start flipping. Got to start putting in that work every single day.
No pain, no gain.
So, all right, guys, there's so much chats that I've left behind and not got to, but I think that's a really good stopping point because I actually really do got to start editing and getting everything put together. So, guys, we did film a how-to video today as well. So we filmed 2 videos, as well as I already have a Keystone video. So we now have 3 videos. We're ahead, which is so sick because we need to stack some content for these travel days from here back to Colorado, then from Colorado to Minnesota. So I need to get like 3 or 4 days ahead. So be ready for that. Follow my Instagram. If you're in Tahoe area, you want to try and ride with me on Saturday, I will for sure announce where we're going on my Instagram, in my Instagram stories. So make sure you guys are following me there, and you'll know for sure. With that, Team Huckhouse, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. This was a sick live stream. We got Benton on a live stream, and We got Benton in Colorado or in Tahoe with us, making sick content. We went so hard today. It still blows my mind how hard we snowboarded. We ran out of tricks to do.
We did tricks we've never done before.
Yeah, we got to a point where we're like, well, we got to try all these tricks. I did back three nose grab. I've never done a back three nose grab in my life. We did that today. So the trip's already popping off, and we're about to go to the better park tomorrow. So we will be at North Star tomorrow, lapping the train park if you do want to come say what's up. All right, Team Huckhouse, with that, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you tomorrow with a sick Keystone video, and then we're going to get back, and then we'll get into all the Tahoe videos. So